Hey guys, what's going on? Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com. Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com. And Torpedo Pot has been designed to grow your food for you. All right? It grows your food for you. You do not have to grow your food. And I want you to see how many tomatoes are on this one tomato plant, and there's more to come. But just take a minute and appreciate the beauty and the size of these tomatoes. This is amazing. Look how beautiful they are. All right, I just came back off vacation, a week away from vacation, and my tomato plants are doing great. I hope yours weren't dying. I really hope so. Because I got hundreds. I've got literally probably about 50 to 60 tomatoes on this one plant, in this one planter. These plants have been growing by themselves with no human intervention. That means they grow by themselves. And they don't stop growing. They grow. When I say they grow, they grow. They really, really, really grow. Most of your plants can live to their life throughout their life cycle because the conditions in which you have the plants in are not conducive for its growth. And that is the reason why a lot of your plants are not growing correctly, because of the conditions that you have them in. Torpedo Pot seeks to change those conditions so that now your plants can grow and produce like you've never produced before. Something that you have never seen before. Or that not only do we have tomatoes that are here, but we have tomatoes that are coming. And we have lots and lots of tomatoes. I mean, I wish I could explain to you what I'm looking at here, but you can't see all of this. It's beautiful. It's stunning. And it's more to come. It's more to come. Look at that. Man, clusters of these. They're like grapes. Better than grapes. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. This is what Torpedo Pot does for you. Coming back off a vacation, a week's vacation, and this is what I'm coming home to. This is what I should be coming home. Wait, look at this. I was just saying how deep that is inside of there. I mean, there are tomatoes all over there. And they're perfect. They're perfect tomatoes. Now, okay. Since I've been gone, they had wind, they had rain, and you're looking at about, I don't know, no, probably less than 25 to 30 tomatoes per one planter. And again, more still to come. But this is amazing. This truly is amazing. It truly is amazing. And more to come. All right, so I want to show you this so you know that your self-growing planter works. It does the job like nothing else you've ever seen before in your life. So, if one planter can grow, let's say an average of 50 tomatoes, 50 tomatoes, then I think, and they're self-growing, all they have to do is clip the parts out of the tomato plant to go into mass production. So any leaves that you don't need, they just come out, clip it every day, but you let your tomatoes grow. We estimate if you could do this, we could probably push about, the small planters right here, you could probably push I'll say about 100 tomatoes per planter in the right conditions. These conditions are fierce, but nevertheless, the tomatoes are responding back. They're doing very good. We have this one in the shade. I will purposely show this for last. This gets very little sunlight. Very little sunlight. And look at this. Do you see any death in this pot? No death at all. But one thing you will see is a lot of juicy, healthy tomatoes. You're guaranteed to see that. Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com, where we make self-growing planters. And I'm sorry I can't get all in. Oh, look at this. Like I can get inside of there. Wow, will you look at that? Is that not beautiful or what? That's gorgeous. Look at that. That's unbelievable. In the shade. In the shade, guys. Are you kidding me? In the shade. Man, I never knew all this was in there. Wow, this is beautiful. It's exceeding my expectations. Really is. All right, so I've got to tie the ones at the bottom. I've got to tie them up somehow. Put a rod in the middle of the planter. You can see we've had these rods already in place. So we've got to now utilize some firmer rods inside of there. For those in the future, we're going to be making little shelves that go up, and it grows with your tomato plants. So as you need to, but we need to develop and grow. And that means we need more of you to buy your torpedo pots, get them out of the way, because there will come a time where they're going to be hard to come by. But get yours now. Darrell Addison, torpedopot.com. Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com. Nothing's just going to be silent. We only say important things. So I'm going to go through now and start cutting off all of these leaves, because now I'm going to promote more growth. All right, I need to thin these leaves out. There should be no more branching. There should be no more than 4 branches coming off the one plant. Just 4 branches, that's all. So how would I cut this off? This planter right here, this is essential. That's where growth can still come out. That's essential because there's growth, of course, in this one. This is not essential. So everything below this right here has to come off because they're probably not essential limbs. And it'll save you a lot of space and allow a lot of light to come through, okay? This is what your garden's gonna look like. This is your future garden. Darrell Addison, torpedopot.com. Darrell Addison, torpedopot.com.